It's me again, Dana Harris with Young Gurus Math Tutoring. And you know why I'm here. To bring you some more math jewels. Today we're going to be talking about solving equations with infinitely many solutions. So let's get into the examples. We're going to do example 1. And it is 1/2 times 6t minus 4 is equal to 3t minus 2. All right. Must use the distributive property on the left-hand side because we have a constant next to a set of parentheses. So 1/2 times 6t minus 1/2 times 4 is equal to 3t minus 2. There's nothing we can do on the right side just yet. So now, if I multiply this, whenever you have 1/2 times a number, I just think half of 6, which is 3. So 3t, half of 4 is 2. And then I'll bring that down, 3t minus 2. Notice I have the same thing on both sides of the equal sign. So let's just pay attention to that. So I want to take my t term to the left. So I'm going to subtract 3t. Subtract 3t. Well, that cancels and that cancels. So I have -2 is equal to -2. -2 is equal to -2. So in an example like this, when you have the same thing on both sides of the equal sign, that means that this equation has infinitely many solutions. All right, infinitely many solutions. And what that means is that whatever value that you put in place of this variable t, it's going to give you the same value on both sides, no matter what value that I use to substitute for t. If I put it here and I put it there, I'm going to end up getting the same value when I do the calculations on both sides of the equal sign. Let's do one more example like that. All right, so let's say if I have 1/3 times 2b plus 9, and I'm going to say that's equal to 2/3 times b plus 9 over 2. All right, so we have this now still using the distributive property. So 1/3 times 2b plus 1/3 times 9 is equal to 2/3 times b plus 2/3 times 9 over 2. All right. Now, this will give us 2b over 3 plus 1/3 of 9 is 3 is equal to 2. Let's say 2b over 3. We could also say 2/3 b. That's the same thing. All right. Plus, we get 3. All right. So notice 2b over 3. Now, here's another version of that. You could simply say 2/3 b plus 3 is equal to 2/3 b plus 3. It's the same exact thing. Now, notice in this case, if I try to take the b over here to the left, if I subtract 2/3 b from here, they're going to cancel out, and I'm going to be left with 3 is equal to 3. But nevertheless, I have the same thing on the left side that I have on the right-hand side of the equal sign. So that would tell me that there are infinitely many solutions. So whenever you get the same value on the left-hand side of the equal sign as on the right-hand side of the equal sign, you have infinitely many solutions. Remember, Young Gurus Math Tutoring, I've got the solution to your math problems.